Coverage of the 2023 Los Al 2 Million Futurity on StallionResearch.com is brought to you by the sire making his move to Granada Farms in 2024, the legendary One Famous Eagle, and 3 new additions to Robichaux Ranch Incorporated, Dash a Good Reason, KVN Corona, and Dash a Dynasty. A legendary sire moves to Granada Farms for the 2024 breeding season. One Famous Eagle, the 2-time AQHA World Champion sire, and the all-time leading first crop sire in quarter horse racing history, who was a 3-time Grade 1 winner as a runner and an earner of over $1.3 million on the racetrack. This son of Mr. Jess Perry has produced 3 winners of the prestigious All-American Futurity, including the all-time record holder for earnings as a 2-year-old, One Dashing Eagle. He also sired the Millionaire in multiple AQHA champion runner, Imperial Eagle. And he also sired the Fabulous Filly, an earner of over $1.8 million on the racetrack, Fly Baby Fly. One Famous Eagle has also produced runners like Millionaire AQHA champion Hot Stepper, an AQHA World Champion and Millionaire, and winner of the Grade 1 Champion of Champions, Audacious Eagle. All these champions and other runners make up 17 Grade 1 stakes winners from his progeny, who also have earned over $38 million from 13 crops to race. Standing in Wheelock, Texas for the 2024 breeding season, the legendary sire, One Famous Eagle.
And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com here in Los Alamitos. It's Sunday. It's the Los Al 2 Million night here in Southern California. And of course, these 10 2-year-olds going at it, this year-ending big race. Lots of great horses have made their name for themselves here in this big race. And of course, StallionResearch.com is here to bring it to you at home as if you're here along the rail in Southern California watching this big Grade 1 event.
Racing. Train station V begins wide okay with Check and Cartel, Optical Illusion and 5 Bar Supreme along the inside. It's Train Station V and 5 Bar Supreme from Optical Illusion. Train Station V, 5 Bar Supreme, then Optical Illusion. Train Station V powers to victory, putting his stamp on Los Alamitos history, winning the Golden State and 2 Million Futurities as the fastest qualifier to both.
That's probably the first time I've ever seen a horse break through the gate and do that well in a Grade 1 event. Heath.
Yeah, I was actually up standing by a couple of my sons, and I told them, that it's happened at that level of competition. It usually takes a lot out of them, a big, strong punch. And the horse, he's pretty tired after the race, and I think that attributes part to it because I think he exuded so much of his energy, he almost had to regroup and go on 80% or on reserve. But they usually don't win Grade 1 races after breaking through the front, especially if they've got a target in front of them, they have to outfinish a horse. Usually horses aren't that tough. So that, and there was I don't think anybody was at fault. I was watching the replay. The horse really got into his hind end and turned him sideways again. And so, I think that he had to overcome two things of adversity. And luckily, he was good enough to do it.
Yeah, just a tribute to how talented this guy is.
Yeah, he's really had a tremendous year. He'll end up, just blessing. He'll end up being the leading money earner by a couple $100,000, so that's always an honor. Only one a year in the association, and he's been a really good colt, and hopefully he'll have a bright future.
There's a lot of ruckus in the gates. He hit them gates here. And these gates, if you barely touch them or hit them, they open. If you barely pull on them, they stay closed. So there was a ruckus. He hit them. I thought the gates had opened, honestly. But we stayed hooked on and got back in there, and that's all right. But he got bumped a couple times and knocked his stride out like 2 times. And it cost him some, cost him a little bit, quite a bit of few. But he's a great horse. He got it done.
Yes. Talk about the acceleration in the last 100 yards.
The last 100 yards, I didn't know if I was going to get it or not because, the one was right there, and he was tired from all that beating up, but after he passed the wire, I'm blessed and happy and so many emotions. Like I told her, I wish my family was here because this is a dream come true. Without my family, my wife, my kids, I wouldn't be here. And I'm just blessed to God and to them and to everybody that gave me the opportunity to get to ride for these amazing owners, trainers, and amazing horses.
Amazing way to close out a record-setting year.
It's there's no words. I won't ever have a year like this in my life again, but I can't even take it in. It's just mind-blowing.
Exciting news is coming out of Robichaux Ranch in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana for the upcoming 2024 breeding season, with 3 additions for the stallion roster to consider for your running quarter-horse mares. Introducing the son of leading sire FDD Dynasty, Dasha Dynasty. This stakes-winning son is from the sire who has also produced such pillars of the industry like World Champion Danger and World Champion Jesse's First Down. Dasha Dynasty was the winner of the Town Policy Stakes at Los Al and was a 3rd-place finisher in both the Grade 2 Golden State Derby and the Grade 2 SoCal Derby as a runner. Dasha Dynasty's first year at stud is 2024. And another first-time sire for 2024 is the Grade 1 finalist son of Good Reason SA, Dasha Good Reason. This earner of over $250,000 on the racetrack was a Grade 1 finalist in 5 graded futurities and derbies, including the Grade 1 Los Al 2 Million, the Grade 1 Los Al Super Derby, and the Grade 2 Golden State Derby. Like his half-brother Dasha Dynasty, Dasha Good Reason is also a half-brother to world champion He's a Dash of Fire, and the champion millionaire Grade 1 winning I'm a Fearless Hero. Also new for the 2024 breeding season at Robichaux Ranch is the Grade 1 winning and Grade 1 producing KVN Corona. The son of the legendary Corona Cartel was the victor in the Grade 1 Edberg Million Futurity and the Grade 2 Pacific Coast Breeders' Futurity and the Grade 3 El Primero del Año Derby in his racing career that saw him garner 2 AQHA champion titles, one as a 2-year-old and another as a 3. Now his offspring are blazing a trail with Grade 1 wins themselves, like the victory by his son Political Rivalry in the Grade 1 Edberg Million Futurity and the Grade 2 Pacific Coast Breeders' Futurity. He is also the sire of major stakes winning Mrs. KVN, seen here winning the Heritage Place Oaks. 3 exciting new additions await you to bolster the already stout stallion roster of Robichaux Ranch in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana.